Have you ever felt an emptiness that you can't explain? A weight in your chest that seems to come from a love that, instead of lifting you up, pulls you down? The truth is that the love that diminishes you was never love. It is just a mirror of what you deep down believe about yourself. Your external reality reflects what you carry inside your consciousness. If you feel small, the world will treat you as such. But what if you change the story you tell yourself? What if today you decide to imagine that you are worthy of a love that lifts you up? Close your eyes for a moment and feel, what would it be like to be loved unconditionally? Imagination is the key to creating this reality. You are the author of your life, and every thought is a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny. Welcome to the channel, The Power of the Creative Mind. Enjoy the video. Think of your life as a garden. What you plant in your mind blooms around you. If you sow doubts, fear, or the belief that you don't deserve love, the world will return thorns. But if you cultivate the certainty that you are worthy, that true love begins within you, the garden of your life will explode with colors. Imagination is the fertile soil where everything begins. Before going to sleep, imagine a scene. You are at peace, loved, complete. Feel the warmth of that moment as if it were real. This simple practice is powerful. It reprograms your consciousness, and the external world has no choice but to align. Have you tried this? Have you felt the power of creating with your mind? What is stopping you from starting now? The love that diminishes you is a sign, not a sentence. It shows you where your consciousness needs healing. Perhaps you have believed, even without realizing it, that you need to sacrifice yourself to be loved. But look within. You are the creator of your experience. Every moment of pain is an opportunity to choose again. Ask yourself, what story am I telling about myself? If it doesn't elevate you, rewrite it. Visualize yourself as someone who attracts respect, affection, and abundance. It's not about pretending, but about feeling the truth of who you really are. The world outside is just a reflection. Change the mirror of your mind, and the reflection will change too. Imagine a river that flows continuously. Your consciousness is that river, and your thoughts are the currents that define where it goes. If you let fear or self-criticism guide the flow, the river will take you to narrow and dark places. But if you direct the flow with self-love and confidence, it will take you to open seas. The love that diminishes you is like a stone blocking the path. Remove it with imagination. Before going to sleep, create a scene where you feel whole, loved, free. Repeat this scene until it feels more real than any pain. This is the secret. What you feel inside shapes what you see outside. Have you noticed how self-love changes everything? When you treat yourself with kindness, the world begins to treat you the same way. It's as if the universe conspires to prove to you that you are right. Self-love is not selfishness. It is the foundation of everything you wish to attract. Think of someone who inspires you. Probably that person believes in their own worth, and you? How much do you believe in yours? Try this. Today, look in the mirror and say something kind to yourself. Feel those words. Visualize yourself living with confidence, attracting people who value you. This simple act plants a seed that will bloom in your reality. Life is like a stage, and you are the director of the play. The love that diminishes you is just a poorly written scene, but you have the power to change the script. Neville said that imagination creates reality, and he was right. Close your eyes and direct a new scene. You are surrounded by people who respect you, who see you as you truly are. Feel the joy of that moment. The more you live in that scene in your mind, the more it becomes real. The trick is to persist. Even if the world outside still shows the old script, keep imagining the new one. Reality always yields to the one who believes. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract everything they desire? It's not luck, it's consciousness. They believe in what they want to see before they see it. The love that diminishes you appears when, even unknowingly, you believe that this is how it should be. But you can change this. Meditation is a powerful tool for this. Sit in silence, take a deep breath, and imagine a moment when you feel completely loved. Maybe it's a conversation with someone special or a moment of peace with yourself. Live that scene with all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel? This exercise aligns your consciousness with what you desire. True love begins within you. It's like a flame that, when lit, illuminates everything around you. If you diminish yourself, if you accept less than you deserve, it's because that flame is weak. But it never goes out. You can rekindle it with imagination. Think of a moment when you truly felt good about yourself. Relive that feeling. Now imagine it growing, that you carry that confidence with every step. Visualize the people around you responding to this new energy. The world is a mirror, remember? When you shine from within, the love that lifts you up finds its way to you. And what if the love that diminishes you is just an invitation to awaken? Every pain, every disappointment is a call for you to remember who you are. You are not a victim of the world, you are its creator. Your consciousness shapes every experience, so why not create something beautiful? Before going to sleep, try this. Imagine a version of yourself that loves themselves unconditionally. See that version attracting relationships that reflect that love. Feel the peace of knowing that you are enough. This practice is not just an exercise, it's the beginning of a transformation that will change everything. Imagination is like a magic wand you've always had, but perhaps you forgot to use. It costs nothing. It demands nothing but your will. The love that diminishes you is a reflection of a poorly directed imagination, but you can redirect it. Think of something you want: a healthy relationship, a lighter life. Create a scene in your mind where that is already real. Maybe you are laughing with someone who values you or feeling at peace with yourself. Live that scene until it feels truer than any doubt. The world will shape itself to that vision. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a cycle? Maybe the same type of person, the same kind of pain, keeps appearing over and over again. This is not a coincidence, it's your consciousness repeating an old belief. But you can break this cycle. The love that diminishes you is just a pattern, and patterns can be changed. Start with a simple exercise. Write down what the love you desire would be like. Then close your eyes and visualize that description as if it were real. Feel the emotion of living that. Every time you do this, you are reprogramming your mind, and the external world will start reflecting that change. Self-love is like an anchor that keeps you steady, no matter the storm. Without it, you drift, accepting whatever the wind brings. But when you love yourself, you set the course of your life. Visualize yourself as someone who doesn't accept less than they deserve. Imagine how it would feel to say no to what diminishes you and yes to what elevates you. Feel the power of that choice. The external reality is just an echo of what you believe. So, believe that you are worthy of a love that makes you grow. The universe always responds. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Think of your mind as a painter and your life as the canvas. Each thought, each belief is a brushstroke. The love that diminishes you is a shadow you, even without realizing it, painted. But you can paint something new. Before going to sleep, create a vibrant scene. You are in a place where you feel loved, respected, free. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the joy. The more you paint this scene in your mind, the more it comes to life in the real world. Imagination is the brush. Belief is the paint. What will you paint today? Have you noticed how what you feel about yourself changes the way others treat you? It's as if the world reads what's written on your soul. The love that diminishes you appears when, even for a moment, you believe you're not enough. But you are. Transformation begins when you decide to feel that. Try this today. Sit in silence, breathe deeply, and imagine a soft warmth growing in your chest. This is your self-love awakening. Visualize this warmth spreading, attracting people and situations that honor you. The world always reflects what you feel. Life is like an echo. What you send out comes back to you. If you send doubt, the world returns uncertainty. If you send love, the world returns love. The love that diminishes you is an echo of an old belief: you can change. Meditation is a way to adjust the sound you send out. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and imagine a scene where you feel whole. Perhaps you're walking in a place you love or laughing with someone special. Live this scene with all the details. This simple act aligns your consciousness with what you desire. The love that diminishes you is like a shadow you project without realizing it. But you can turn on the light. The light is your imagination, your belief, your self-love. Think of someone who inspires you. What does that person have? Probably it's the confidence that they deserve the best. You deserve that too. Before going to sleep, create a scene in your mind. You are living with that confidence, attracting people who value you. Feel the emotion of that scene. The more you live in that feeling, the more it becomes your reality. The shadow disappears when you turn on the light. You are the architect of your life. Each thought, each feeling, is a brick in the construction of your world. The love that diminishes you is just a badly placed brick, but you can replace it. Visualize what you want to build. A relationship that elevates you. A life that makes you smile. Create a scene in your mind where that is already real. Perhaps you're in a moment of deep connection with someone, or simply at peace with yourself. Feel the texture of that moment. Imagination is the design. Belief is the cement. Start building today. What if the love that diminishes you is just a reminder that you've forgotten your power? You're not here to settle for less than you deserve. You're here to create. Your consciousness is the brush and the world is the canvas. Before going to sleep, paint a scene where you feel loved, respected, whole. See the details, the colors, the sounds, the sensations. Live this scene until it feels more real than any pain. The external world is just a reflection. When you change, the image in your mind, the reflection changes along with it. What scene will you paint today? Self-love is like a seed that, when planted, grows and transforms everything around it. Without it, you accept what doesn't serve you. With it, you attract what elevates you. Visualize yourself as someone who loves themselves deeply. Imagine what it would be like to live with this certainty, attracting people who treat you with the same affection you give yourself. Feel the peace of this vision. The external reality is just a mirror. When you change what you see in the mirror of your mind, the world outside transforms. Plant this seed today. Water it with imagination. Have you ever felt that something inside you knows you deserve more? That's your true voice calling you to remember who you are. The love that diminishes you is just a distraction, a noise trying to drown out that voice. But you can hear it. Sit in silence, breathe deeply, and ask yourself, what do I truly desire? Then, visualize that desire as if it were already real. Perhaps it's a moment of connection, peace, or joy. Live this scene in your mind. The more you connect with that truth, the more the external world aligns with it. Imagination is like a bridge that takes you from what is to what can be. The love that diminishes you is just an obstacle in the road, but you can cross it. Create a scene in your mind where you feel loved, valued, free. Perhaps you're laughing with someone who understands you, or simply at peace with yourself. Feel the emotion of that scene. The more you walk across this bridge, the more solid it becomes. The external world is just a reflection of what you choose to imagine. What bridge will you build today? Think of your life as a book, and you are the author. The love that diminishes you is just a chapter that doesn't fit the story you want to tell. You can write a new one. Before going to sleep, imagine a scene that represents the life you want. Perhaps a moment of love, connection, or peace. Write this scene in your mind with all the details. Feel the emotion of living it. Each time you do this, you're turning the page. The external world always follows the script you write. What will the next chapter be? The love that diminishes you is like a cloud that hides the sun. But the sun, your power, your light, is always there. You just need to dissipate the cloud. Meditation is a way to do that. Sit in a calm place, close your eyes, and imagine a scene where you feel whole. Perhaps you're in a place you love or with people who value you. Live this scene with all your senses. Feel the texture, hear the sounds, see the colors. This exercise is not just a moment of calm, it's the beginning of a transformation that will change your world. Have you noticed how what you believe about yourself shapes what you experience? The love that diminishes you is just a reflection of a belief you can change. Try this. Today, write a phrase about who you want to be. Something like, "I am worthy of love and respect." Then, close your eyes and visualize that phrase coming to life. Imagine yourself living with this certainty, attracting people who treat you as you deserve. Feel the emotion of that scene. The more you believe in this, the more the external world confirms it. What belief will you choose today? Life is like a mirror, reflecting what you carry in your consciousness. The love that diminishes you is just a reflection of something you even unknowingly accepted as truth. But you can change what the mirror shows. Visualize yourself as someone who loves themselves, respects themselves, attracts the best. Create a scene in your mind where this is already real. Perhaps you're in a moment of connection, joy, or peace. Feel the texture of that moment. The more you live in this scene, the more it becomes your reality. The mirror always reflects what you project. Self-love is like a song that plays inside you. When you let it sound, the world dances to its rhythm. The love that diminishes you appears when, even for a moment, you turn down the volume of this song. But you can turn it up. Before going to bed, imagine a scene where you feel in harmony with yourself. Perhaps you're laughing, loving, living with ease. Feel the melody of that scene. The more you play it in your mind, the more the world aligns with it. What song will you play today? You are the sculptor of your reality. Each thought, each feeling, is a chisel strike on the stone of your life. The love that diminishes you is simply a form you've sculpted without realizing it. But you can create something new. Visualize the life you desire, a love that lifts you, a peace that embraces you. Create a scene in your mind where this is already real. Feel the emotion of living that scene. The more you sculpt that vision, the more it takes shape in the real world. Imagination is the chisel, belief is the strength. What will you sculpt today? What if everything you experience is just a reflection of what you believe? The love that diminishes you is a sign that something in your consciousness needs attention, but you have the power to change that. Meditation is a simple and profound tool for that. Sit in silence, take a deep breath, and imagine a scene where you feel loved, respected, whole. See the details, the colors, the sounds, the sensations. Live that scene until it feels more real than any pain. This exercise aligns your consciousness with what you desire, and the external world will transform. Have you ever felt that the love that diminishes you is just a shadow of what you could live? That shadow is not the truth. It's just a reflection of a belief you can change. You are the creator of your reality. Visualize what you desire. A love that helps you grow. A life that makes you smile. Create a scene in your mind where this is already real. Feel the emotion of living that scene. The more you connect with that feeling, the more it becomes your reality. The world is a mirror. What image will you reflect today? The love that diminishes you was never love. It's just an invitation for you to remember your power. You are the architect, the painter, the author of your life. Your consciousness creates the world you see. So create something beautiful. Before bed, imagine a scene where you feel loved, complete, free. Live that scene with all your senses. Feel the joy, the peace, the connection. The more you live in that feeling, the more it becomes real. The external world is simply a reflection of what you carry inside. What reality will you create today? Thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell so you don't miss any videos, and comment what you thought. See you in the next video.